Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got Victor2525 versus Shadow, and this is going to be a post-AGOV match, and let's hop right in. So we're going to go ahead and see Shadow win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will go ahead and decide to go first 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands. We have the Sinful Spoils, Hunter Fiend, Ash, TG Cyber Magician, TG Tank Grub, and TG Rocket Salamander. They have Kelbeck, Tear Cash, Foolish, Talents, and Shaylin. So, I guess let's start reading over these cards. You contribute one TG monster for cost and special and one TG monster with a different original name from your deck. If you control a machine TG monster, you can target one level 4 or lower TG monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense, but negate its effects. Both of them were once per turn. TG Tank Grub. I know like these ones are already out, but I just don't know what they do. If this card you control is used as a synchro material for a TG monster, you can treat it as a non-tuner. If it's sent to the graveyard as a synchro material for a TG monster, you can summon a token. Okay. Cyber Magician says, if this card you controlled be used as a synchro material for a TG monster, TG monsters in your hand can be used as non-synchro materials, or non-tuner synchro materials. I'm going to say non-synchro, but non-tuner synchro materials. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and sent there, you can add a TG from the deck to the hand. Okay, so that's like the classic TG effect. And then they're going to go activate Shaylin. Oh, I guess I should also read over this, but this is the Rhoda and then the one that puts back. Yeah, it's just the Rhoda and the one that puts back. Okay. Then they're going to activate Shaylin effect, discard Kelbeck, mill 3, so they mill Keldo and Mesty, so new chain link, they're just going to activate Kelbeck, they're going to get hit with Ash Blossom, activate Talents to look at hand, and then that's going to hit back the Die Baluster card, Foolish, dump a YuGiOh, and then a YuGiOh effect to mill 5, okay, that mills them Solic, Mally, what do they mill? They mill Crossouts, they mill TG All Clear, continuous spell, TG monsters on the field become machine monsters. During your main phase, you can normal summon a TG monster, extra normal one, okay. During your main phase, you can destroy a TG monster you control or in your hand and add a TG with a different name for the deck or the grave. TG Screw Serpent, tuner, level 4, water. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target a level 4 lower TG in the graveyard, special summon it, but negate it. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one TG you control, and increase or decrease its level by 1. So they're going to add Rhino. Okay. Then they can normal Rhino, effect dump Havness. Havness effect put back, summon out Dangerous. Dangerous, discard Tear Cash, dump Mally, summon Mally. Beatrice, detach Dangerous, dump Trivia Karma in the Tear Field spell, into Tear Cash, overlay into Redoer, then just pass turn. Okay, so they have a pop setup, Beatrice, Redoer effect, they can make like Dragos to Paleo, but they draw TG Booster Raptor. This card says, if you control a TG monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon it once per turn this way. Once per turn during the end phase, if it was destroyed on the field and sent to the graveyard this turn, you can add TG from the deck to the hand. Okay. Redoer effect, hit Ash Blossom, the normal summon Tank Grub. Then on summon, activate Tear Cash, banish the special. Okay. So, because we plan on special summoning this after. Okay. I don't even remember what a lot of the TG synchros do. A lot of them weren't really that good besides like Hyper Librarian. I mean, there's the I forget. There's the TG Wonder Magician too, right? Like the other Synchro 5. But they also have really big synchros too. I'm pretty sure they also have a Synchro 2. But they're gonna put back Merly, Dangerous, summon out Dragos to Palea, and then Planet Screams. So pop, go search Solic, and they just admit defeat. So moving on to the next game now, we're gonna see TG go first. Opening hands, we got Rocket Salamander, Break Limiter, Die Baluster, Break Limiter, and Big Benki. Oh, so we're also playing the super heavy Samurai cards in the deck. They have Mally, Shaylin, Planet, Tear Cash, and for Onyx, Sarcophagus. So Break Limiter. Discard 1 card, add 2 TG monsters with different names from the deck to the hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 TG monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, or if you control a machine TG monster, add to your hand instead. You can only use 1 effect of this once per turn and only once that turn. Okay. I mean, that's still pretty good. Special by discarding, and then effect on summon, and then that's going to go ahead and set the Snake Eye, activate. Oh, this could also summon out Rocket Salamander. But they're going to bring out Snake Eye XL. Okay, if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can add 1 level 1 fire monster from the deck to the hand. You can send this card and 1 other face-up card you control to the graveyard, special summon 1 Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck. Okay. So that's going to search Rocket Salamander. Normal, effect, tribute, bring out Tank Grub, and then use those to make TG Mighty Striker. Okay, this is not the Synchro 2 that I was thinking of. This must be a new one. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase, quick effect immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control. And also, by new, I mean, like, the last, 4 years, because, I mean, I haven't looked at TGs in forever. Then you can only use each of the following effects of this once per turn. Okay, this card says, if this card is Synchro Summon, you can add a TG spell or trap from the deck to the hand, and then if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, send 1 TG card from the deck to the graveyard. So, we're going to search the All Clear, which is the extra normal summon, and the Destroy to search. So, destroy the Synchro, search for Screw Serpent, Synchro effect, go down TG close. Okay, so this card says when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a TG machine monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And then if a synchro monster or monsters is banished while this card's in your graveyard, you can set it, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. And then normal summon effect, bring out Salamander, go up in the TG over Dragner. This card says, if this card is Synchro Summon, you can special summon any number of TG monsters from your graveyard and defense, but you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except for TG monsters. If this card on the field is destroyed, draw 1. Oh my gosh. Why do they make cards that say special 5? Like, I know it locks you in the TG, but my gosh. Like, it's just summon 4 from graveyard there. Then we're going to make TG Hyper Librarian. Okay, so that can only produce a token once per turn. Wait. If this card is sent to the graveyard... Oh, I guess we didn't produce the token earlier. Right? Yeah, okay. I don't think so. I actually just had to go back and look, because I was, like, so focused on reading the cards, I don't remember, like, the plays. Okay, but now they're going to activate Salamander effect since they have a machine. Wait. Oh, because this makes them all machines. Yep. So they're going to bring out the Screw Serpent. Okay, token plus Screw Serpent, make TG Star Guardian. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, quick effect immediately after this resolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control. Then it says you can only use the following effects once per turn. If this card is Special Summoned, okay, if this card is Special Summoned, target 1 TG monster in your graveyard at the hand. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 TG monster from your hand. So, they're going to get the effects. So, add back, draw, then activate, go search for the Diabellister. Then, okay, so we are playing multiple of that. Activate, Break Limiter, discard, go search TG Werewolf, and TG Gear Zombie. Werewolf, I know what this one does. This is like the OG one. That's just summon itself out when a level 4 or lower is special summoned. Then the add during end phase effect. And this one says you can target 1 TG monster you control, special summon this card from your hand. Then the target loses 1,000 attack, so it's just a free level 1 body. Then effect a special. Okay. Now go up into... Oh, just go into that again. Okay, TG Hyper Librarian, draw cross out. Now go up into TG Blade Blaster. So it takes 1 tuner synchro, 1 non-tuner synchro. Okay, checks out. Level 10, yup. Then during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card that targets this face-up card, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, negate the effect. Once per turn during the opponent's turn, you can banish one TG monster from your graveyard, banish this face-up card on the field. This is a quick effect. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to say more, but it just banishes itself. Okay. Okay. During the next standby phase, after this card is banished by this effect, special summon this card. Wait. Okay, this has just got to go into something else, because that card, it doesn't even have an effect. It's just a 33 Garnet. We draw a break limiter. Now we're going to go, okay, we got 2. Okay, so we got 12. 4, okay, 12. 1 tuner synchro monster, 2 non-tuner synchro monsters must be synchro summon. Quick effect, target 1 monster on the field. Special summon from the extra deck. Cost. Banish it. Then this effect can be used up to a number. Wait, can be used a number of times per turn. Oh my gosh, that's cool. So you can banish 2 per turn. Okay, 2 monsters special summon from extra deck per turn. And then once per turn, if a monster is banished face up, except during the damage step, you can target one of them and special summon it to your field, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh. Okay, that's cool, because you can also use that, like, turn 1, probably, to target something that you have to, like, reset it, maybe? Oh, is that what we're doing now? Oh, it's because we need to reset the trap card. Okay. Yup. Okay, that makes sense. And then we're going to go set cross out, banish, put back, draw 1. Okay. And then draws in the Ash Blossom, they drew Medora. So am I dumb, or does this just seem not good? Like, we have like some banishes and a negate, but, you know, we're playing like infinite TG cards just to set up like nothing. Wait, okay, so we're gonna use this. Wait. During either player's turn, nope. During the opponent's turn, banish. Okay. So we're tagging out. You can target one of them, special summon it to your field. So we're using this to banish itself plus 1 from graveyard and then get to bring out. Okay. And that gives us the effect to synchro summon on their turn. Oh. During the next standby. Oh. It's a synchro 12 on their turn. Okay. That did more than what I had thought for sure. So, that's so crazy. Wait. They said main phase, any priority? No. Okay, that's... like, what does that even mean? Like, you're supposed to do the first play in main phase, not your opponent. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But okay, honestly, this game anyways, they were going to lose this, but they're going to make Crimson Dragon Mighty Striker to go dump the Cyber Magician, which doesn't do anything in the graveyard. But yeah, we're going to just dump something. Crimson Dragon effect. Just go for Calamities and lock you out of a turn. Okay, they admit defeat. So moving on to the next game now. We're going to see Tier go first. We got Nib, TG Close, Rocket Salamander, Imperm, TG Break Limiter, Keldo, and Mesty, Talent, Solic, and Sarcophagus. So they're going to start by activating Sarcophagus, effect, discard Keldo, go dump Happy, and then Happy to summon itself out. Then activate the effect of Sarcophagus, discard to go dump. Okay. Then they're just going to discard a Metsty to dump a Metsty to summon out. Overlay in the Zombie Vampire, effect, Chain Imperm. That's just game. Honestly, I have not seen the Horus cards be good a single time. I've watched like 10 matches of this deck now, and not a single time have these cards been good. The best thing I've seen with these cards is this was drawn, and they activated the effect to discard another card. Like, sure, it's a decent effect, but there's so many other cards that can do that too. I don't know, I don't know. I gotta be convinced on them. Everyone keeps saying that they're broken, but there's just there's no way these cards are gonna be on my deck list right now until like someone proves like that they're actually good. But they're gonna Cosmic Solic, then activate TG break limiter, discard. They said same combo, yes, GG, rematch. I don't feel those Horus and Tier we can. I mean, you shouldn't feel the entire deck. Tier is not good. Bro, Tier is the best deck ever designed. Okay, well, calm down. It's not the best deck ever designed. Okay, it's the best deck ever, but it doesn't mean it was the best design deck ever. There's definitely been other really well-designed decks. Honestly, I don't even know. The Tier cards aren't even, like, that broken right now. It's honestly just, like, dude, I feel like the shufflers need to be hit. I mean, the millers you could also say need to be hit, but, like, the shufflers just destroy so many rogue decks. Like, there's so many times where, like, if you're just playing Tier against, like, a rogue deck, you just mill a shuffler. It doesn't even have to be rogue. Sometimes it can be meta decks, too. Like if you just, like, hit a shuffler, you could just win the game. These cards are so good. But, I don't know. All the, like, Ishizu cards are just, like, crazy. But I could also see them, like, just hitting Tier instead of hitting the Ishizu cards. Like, I could see them hitting, like, Planet, or maybe, like, Tier Cash or something. But they said, yeah, with Kikalos, like, literally, there was never a better archetype. I'm a big Dragon Ruler or Necros fan. Now that stuff sucks. Well, okay, to be fair, like, Dragon Ruler mirrors aren't really the engine that's winning you the game. Like, it's really Max C and Vanity's Emptiness and, like, those cards that are winning you the game in the Dragon Ruler mirrors. I actually play Dragon Ruler mirrors. Like, I don't know, there's like infinite times where, like, you're not doing anything with your dragon cards for so long. You're just going, like, turn 1, like, discard Earth, summon Redox, or you're going discard Fire, summon Blaster, and then chain Maxi, and then you just pass that way you don't get, like, Crimson Bladed. Because, like, everyone's always like, oh, you gotta make, like, the Draco Sack boards turn 1, but they don't do anything. Like, Draco Sack has no effect. Necros, though, I do really like Necros mirrors. Necros mirrors are insane. I haven't got to play those in forever. But, yeah, that's my favorite mirror match ever. That's honestly just my favorite format ever, was that format. They also spelled Necros, like, really wrong now that I'm looking at it. They spelled it, like, I don't even know how to say that. But, okay. No, okay, so they just left. Alright, so no rematch. Fair enough. The match was, it was only 15 minutes long. Wow, I thought it was going to be much longer than that. But it's probably just because we read through everything, and maybe the TG player really knows their decks, so they were able to, like, speed through their combo game, too. Maybe that was just, like, a classic YouTube combo, and they were literally just watching the tutorial on the side. I have no idea. This is my first time actually seeing the TG deck in action with the post-AGOV stuff. Gotta say, not really impressed. It seems like it's going to struggle very hard going second. Like, you know, maybe the deck can play a bunch of non-engine, but there's also still going to be, like, the engine requirements in the deck. And, I don't know, just because you can play a bunch of going second cards doesn't mean your deck's actually good at going second. Like, if you look at, like, the Brave, like, the Adventure Synchro deck, like, that deck can never go second. Even if it draws, like, 4 hand traps, it still can't go second. Just because its engine doesn't play through boards at all. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I want to show off the Horus cards in Tier more, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like they've done anything ever. The Diabellister engine, I want to show that off more, because I think that stuff's really cool. Also, being able to use that to summon, like, any level 1 fire from deck. You can summon Jet Synchron, you can summon Renaud, you know, you can summon TG Rocket Salamander. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can summon off that card, so it can work in a lot of different decks. But with all that being said, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Actually, you know what I am? I went to go make mac and cheese, and there was no milk. So now I got to make more food. Like, I just want food. That's it. But alright, with all that being said, the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.